Yo, I love my... Yo, what's the best cushion out there? Oh, I got it. It's the Yu Yu Hakusho. All the way from Spirit World.
Bruh,
Freeze right there, you drug lord.
You know what they say. Oh,
George, not you
was
too.
supposed to be outlawed in Spirit World.
you can't tell me what to do because I'm George.
It's alright. My plant is already full of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh my god. Okay.
And he's over here.
Stop smoking. That goes against my code.
My God!
My code. Not my code.
All right there, Kuwabara, calm down.
No.
It makes me so angry. Kuwabara, it's me, your teacher. You're going to detention.
But wait, I didn't fight anyone.
Professor Peter.
Professor Peter! And welcome, Mr. Garbalax from the FAP podcast, you say?
What's up with the blue guy?
Wait a second.
I don't
You're
mind
not
him. He just likes
No.
leopard underwear.
Okay,
It's
in
a
honor.
fashion statement.
It's in honor or whatever. What do you want?
That's not how you refer to me, but I'll let it slide.
Don't you talk to Koenma like that. Only I can because he is a small baby with small weak arms.
Shut up, George. I'll slap you silly, I promise that.
That's the first time you've ever called me by my name.
Yeah, and you better start getting used to it before I go back to ogre.
Oh, I'm blushing.
Oh, you better.
What do you want?
The reason I called you up here, Garbalax, is because our spirit detective is currently on summer vacation.
Oh God.
So it is your job to spread the gospel.
Sir, you better pick your words carefully because you do not want to spread something else.
Can we start again?
No, you gotta keep going.
Okay, fine.
That's the first rule of improv.
Yes, and.
Period. Okay. So, Garbalax, I hear your podcast is kind of interesting.
I would say shit is a better word, but
Wait.
sure.
That's perfect.
Wait, I love the Funky Anime Podcast.
do?
Yeah, we get it all the time in Spirit World.
Really?
Don't let him know we're fans, or else he'll want money. Gosh,
We don't have money. We can't give him anything.
he doesn't
Yeah,
know
no.
that.
I figured that the spirit world doesn't use any sort of currency, though.
Yeah, the currency we use is fucking.
How many times? Why aren't you fired yet? Why are you still here? Go get me a coffee.
Okay, give me a. I'm sorry.
But he's a baby.
What I'm going to do to you, Garbalax, is I'm going to unlock your spirit power.
Oh.
So that once you start the
Koenma,
podcast...
sir.
Yes?
What kind of coffee?
Just pure black, please.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
That's
as I
one
was
tough
saying...
baby.
Hey, man.
You gotta drink what you gotta drink.
Anyways, with that spirit power, I want you to broadcast all
Sir!
over the demon...
Sir, I got your coffee. I got it. Here you go.
Thank you, Ogre.
No problem, sir.
All right, now stand over there in the corner like usual.
Okay, give me a second.
God,
That's good.
that's fine, Ogre. Just leave us to business. You're making my voice crack.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you. As I was saying...
Oh, sir.
I'm sorry you had to see me like that, Garb.
No, it's fine.
Anyways, I want you to play your podcast all over the demon world so that we can eradicate all those ne'er-do-ellers.
You bet, dude.
Okay, now get out of my sight, damn it.
Okay.
Sounds like I've got a
all this-
podcast to record.
Okay, there you go.
Wait a second. That wasn't Chuck, was it? Was that... Who did I say that?
that-
God damn it,
that
we
was-
got the wrong one! No!
Oh, no!
I would have gone for the Hispanic one, too.
That was the worst one.
Oh, no!
That explains why he was so rude.
Wait, Koedma?
Why did I bring these
That's not
maracas
you.
anyways?
Chicka, chicka, chicka.
Oh, no, I'm the other ogre. I was just dropping off the paper.
Goodbye, Green Ogre.
I'm gonna fire both of you.
His name was Shrek, by the way.
That's not my name.
Wow, this is the best opening we've ever had in the podcast.
Welcome to the Funky Anime
Wow.
Podcast.
Yay.
Welcome and goodbye.
Yay.
Because you're probably gone after that.
If you're still
Guys,
here,
if-
what is wrong with you?
Guys, welcome to the Funky Anime Podcast. The baby's sitting in the big chair, but he can't quite reach the top of the table, but he's like real close. Well, that's Pino.
Why the hell didn't they make this tailor-made? Jeez. God damn. Ah, my pen, no!
The one standing across, wearing a kind of like blue suit, I guess. That's Garb.
Do you need me to, like, pick that up for you, Pino?
No, I'm fine. Jeez. I should probably
Alright.
stop my Koenma voice, too.
And the blue ogre. Well, that's Chuck.
Oh, wait, was I supposed to be
What are you,
cool?
constipated?
Yeah.
Oh, do we do, like, picking that up for you?
Cool, Baron, you're always so nice to me. You were always my favorite.
Oh, jeez.
Too bad
That's
you're
not
dead.
that's not what you said earlier, but okay.
Ogre, get the out of my office.
Okay, bye.
Hey guys, welcome to the Funky Anime Podcast.
Guys, hopefully that opening was better than the last one.
Guys, if you couldn't tell, we watched Yu Yu Hakusho. We watched from the beginning to the end of the Dark Tournament arc,
Wow.
which is 66 episodes.
That's the grand total of 66.
Wow.
I can't believe we watched 66 episodes.
Dude,
Can
wow.
you believe it? What is
wish-
33 plus 33?
12.
21.
You
Stupid,
put me on
both
the spot.
of you.
I'm not smart.
He's got ogre brain.
Guys, I got old man brain.
Yeah, but I got a baby bottom. Wait, no.
Oh, what?
Oh, ooh. Vita, you never told me that.
It's as soft as a button.
Okay, well, we watched Yu Yu Hakusho up to the Dark Tournament arc.
That was, yeah, did.
I picked it because I wanted to watch it, and I wanted an excuse to watch it.
Cool. Well, excuse granted.
Thanks.
That's
Oh,
what this
yeah.
podcast is all about anyway. It's just an
Any-
excuse to watch shows and make other people watch it.
Yeah.
So, what we did is we watched over half of the Yu Yu Hakusho, and I'll tell you all about Yu Yu Hakusho right now.
Yeah?
Cool.
Yu Yu Hakusho is an anime
Really?
that started airing October 10th, 1992 and ran to January 7th, 1995
Wow,
for a
dang.
total of 112 episodes.
Wow.
Feels short, but then again, I'm used to Dragon Ball and One Piece that
Well,
never
Dragon
fucking
Ball's
stop.
bad.
Yeah.
And One Piece isn't any better
Yeah.
because it takes inspiration from Dragon Ball. So like, if you what do you do to poop? You make it a poop here.
What?
Yes. And next.
Okay, so Yu Yu Hakusho was produced by Fuji TV and Yomiko Advertising and was made by Studio
Period.
Period?
Period? How many
Pira.
R's? Sound it out.
2 R's. Pierrot. So Pierrot. Pierrot. That doesn't sound right, but we're gonna.
I'm gonna say it's period.
I'm gonna say Pierrot. So they've made some shows like Naruto.
Oh,
What's that?
Naruto Shippuden.
oh,
Matsu-san.
that's a good one.
Beelzebub.
Dude, that's just Baby Zoro.
Bleach.
Oh, that's one people like.
Bort.
Oh, dude, I love The Simpsons.
Hold up, I got a
And-
YouTube video on how to pronounce period.
Yeah, please do. Can you give it to us?
Yeah, no, I'll just read it as I hear it.
And Doraemon.
I don't know what that is.
15-second video.
And Naruto again.
Pierrot.
Ah.
Pierrot? That
Pierrot.
sounds
Studio
not
Pierrot.
right. You just said it differently.
Studio Pierpo.
Studio Flimpop.
Scooby
Anyway.
Limdy Wop.
Anyway, Studio Pierrot. What did you say it was?
Just
Watch the video.
Press the play button.
Pierrot. Anyway, Pierrot, whatever it is. It's a good show.
Studio PP.
And have you guys had any prior experience to this?
Nope.
I would see the I know it was on, I think it aired on Toonami a long
it
time
did.
ago. But I never had the chance to watch it because I would confuse it with that one about Chinese checkers. What was that? Something Go? What was that one?
Go?
No.
You mean the game Go?
No. There was another anime. Shaman King. No, it wasn't Shaman King. It was
Haruko no Go?
probably that. Hold on. Let me look at the Toonami lineup while I'm
While
here.
you do that, I feel like
Yeah, it was-
I may have not really seen this show or heard much about it, but indirectly, I feel like Bobobo made fun of this show a lot,
Yeah?
and that's obviously something we've seen and are very fond of. And so I feel like, what's the word? Vicariously, I think I've experienced some of Yu Yu before, but didn't realize it fully.
Yeah.
But there's good.
Yeah. I never really knew anything about it besides the opening, which we'll talk about that in a second, but it's real fucking good. Yeah, I didn't really have any prior experience besides hearing that the Dark Tournament arc is the best tournament arc in anime, which is like, oof, that's a big one.
That's a bold claim right there.
It's a big old claim.
Big old
But yeah.
claim. I like that. That was a good little thing you did there.
Thanks, man. I tried really hard.
You're welcome.
That's it.
That's the end of the
That was the
episode.
podcast. Thank you for listening.
Goodbye.
I love the season 1 opening.
as the ED.
Yeah, Hakuro no Go. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Thank you.
I'm glad no one was thinking about that.
That's what I got confused with because they were kids and they were edgy, and so I was like, okay, I don't know which one I should watch, and I didn't watch either, and I watched Mare.
Well, I'm pretty sure that everyone here watched the dub,
Of course,
which was done by Funimation, and it was a real good dub.
it was fun. Yeah, good time. They do, again, like we've said over and over. They do some good stuff, and even some of the earlier stuff holds up holds up now.
And they all just sound like
People,
Dragon Ball characters, so I felt
Or-
right at home.
Well, like people like Chuck Huber, who does Android 17 and Emperor Pilaf, is whatchamacallit, Stinky McFart's eye. Hiei, blessed you. Chi-Chi does Botan.
Yep.
The Cynthia Crayons is Botan. We got Chris Sabat as Kuwabara. No surprise there. And then Justin Cook as Urameshi, who's done some. He's still doing things like Hiroshima from Boku no Hero. He's Boo, which is great.
Oh.
Whoa.
Dende.
Oh.
I can hear
Raditz.
Dende. I hear Dende. Boo though.
Boo don't like you.
I can't hear that.
Like bananas.
Don't like you. Boo has spirit energy for days.
And just like that, we have now done more Boo impersonations in the Yu Yu Hakusho episode than the Boo episode itself.
Wow. This is a
And
new
he
record.
also voice acts Pooh.
Oh,
Boo
bother.
and Pooh.
Pooh.
Oh, that Pooh. With
Yeah.
2 U's. I thought you meant
Yeah.
Pooh Bear.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Pooh from Earthbound.
Dude, Pooh's my third favorite Earthbound character.
Dude, I can't wait
Who's
till they
your
release.
favorite?
Jimi Hendrix.
I was expecting Sans Undertale, but I'll take it.
No,
I'll
he's
take-
not in that game.
He's not in that game. He's right.
I looked through the code.
His dad works for Nintendo Japan.
Dude, my mother works for Nintendo America, so it's a war on two fronts, if you will.
Sands of America.
I don't know if I like that.
Anyway, so I guess we'll go right to the presentation. So let's talk about that animation first. Oof, that's some good animation.
That's some classic 90 animations right there.
It's way better than Toei, that's for sure.
There's still some shortcuts here and there.
there's still some shortcuts. We have to be impartial. Toei's crap,
But
but,
not-
It's better than
other
Toei.
yes,
It's way better than Toei.
But
I-
that's also not really saying much.
exactly.
Yeah, like there's those fight scenes.
There's some really good
God.
perspectives in there.
Oh my! There's one of the shots of Kuwabara. It spins around him
Where he's
like opening
yeah.
the spirit sword, and I'm like, "Fuck, dude, that's real good animation." They
Yeah.
didn't have to do that.
I mean, they did because they used it like a couple times.
Yeah, but
the same animation a couple times.
No, we don't talk about that.
Yes, we do.
But yeah, animation all around very good. There were some very pretty shots and a lot of good character like acting. I would not like character acting, but facial acting, so you can see a lot of the emotions on the faces of the characters and it's not just moving lips. That's always a big old plus for me.
And a lot of the characters really look individualized, which, seems to be a problem in shonen anime.
Yeah,
But,
it's definitely not one Goku, one shorter Goku, a baby Goku, and then an even babier Goku.
But that's not really the anime staff, because I assume this was a manga first, and that would be
This was a manga, it was in the shonen.
yeah,
It was
well, I guess
obviously
it has to
Shonen
be.
Jump because it's
Yeah.
a shonen. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was actually made by Stinker McPinker.
Wow,
What is
I
his name?
can't believe Stinker McPinker, the one and only.
His
A
name's
question
on
to stall: did the manga continue even where the anime left off? Because you said it was only
No,
about
I'm-
100 episodes.
I'm pretty sure it goes all the way because it only published for a little under 4 years. So, and also they're also still doing stuff. Like there was an OVA that came out, I think, this year.
Yeah, there were some
Oh.
movies.
Yeah, and then some movies. Yeah, a 2018
2001: A
OVA.
Space Odyssey.
Dude,
A
love that
Spirit
one.
Energy Odyssey.
but yeah, and it was made by Yoshihiro Togashi.
Oh,
He did anything else we know of?
Look. Oh my god, he did Hunter x Hunter, which is
Oh.
crazy. And
yeah,
that's
this was
it.
the one prior to Hunter, so this is,
Yeah.
I bet
Yu
he
Yu and
learned
Hunter.
a lot from Yu to make a Hunter.
Well,
I'm
it's
assuming.
it's funny because Hunter x Hunter technically on all the things that I've looked at has the second best tournament arc, so he knows something.
Yeah, he's doing something right, I'd say.
Togashi knows a whole lot.
Tagashi
Yeah,
knows.
Fucking Toriyama should be taking notes from this
Oh,
guy.
and he's married to the lady who created Sailor Moon.
Whoa,
So
that's where all the
that's really
talent comes
cool.
That's a
from.
fucking power couple.
yeah, do they have any children? Who's this-
They're gonna be
who's
the
this-
most talented children on the planet.
Yeah, this kid's just gonna fucking have a wonderful magical girls manga that just has the best tournament arc ever created.
Can't
Dude,
believe
Yu Yu
the tournament
Moon.
arc.
Dude, I can't believe it. Falling blah 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 blah. I'm just looking through.
Oh, that was a beautiful song that you sang there, my friend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, that's actually really interesting.
It's a really
that I
good track
did not
record,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he only did one other, which is, or at least for anime, anime like adaptations that he's had is Level E, but
I've never heard of it.
yeah, apparently it's okay. But it was made in part by David Production, so
Shout out to
can't
David.
be too bad.
That's my neighbor David.
Can't, dude, Dave, what a guy,
In his own house, he makes all this anime.
dude. Like what other anime?
That one.
But which one's that?
You know that one. Everybody knows
No, I
that
don't.
one.
I
David
don't.
Productions
I'm not
does-
good at
Chuck
that.
doesn't know that one.
You know,
Let us point and
Joseph's
laugh.
crazy journey.
Dude, I love
Dude.
Journey.
Dude, Journey's my third favorite 80s rock band.
My first favorite stand.
That's not a stand.
Not yet, that is.
He's right.
I've
though.
read. I've read.
I'm the
I'm up to
JoJo
date.
expert.
Woo! We said it. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, we can continue. But yeah, so Yu Yu Hakusho, good time, good animation. Let's talk about that voice acting real quick. Funimation, a real good dub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I've heard from the sub, also very good. But none of
We're
us
not
watched
we're
it.
not stinky
Yeah, no.
subbers. Actually, we are stinky subbers.
this is a super good
Sometimes.
dub.
But yeah, this was if you're an native English speaker and you wish to watch Yu Yu Hakusho, then definitely watch it dubbed. It is worth your time.
Super good. And so let's hop over to the OST. Ooh, that's a good OST.
Man, there's been a couple that have been stuck in my head, like whenever I take a pee break from watching. There's that one. I don't.
Yeah,
remember how it
you know
goes,
how
but,
it be
yeah.
when you're peeing and you think of the Yu Yu Hakusho OST.
What's Garbalax peeing about?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
That's what he's peeing about. Thank you. That was my
figured
best
it
joke
out.
the entire episode. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
you're
just couldn't
welcome.
think of
Hey.
anything to follow up. I'm sorry, Bino.
It's fine.
Your joke was too high brain,
It's
too big
alright.
brain.
My brain is an enigma.
It's a big brain.
Like I'm thinking about like some of the music, like Yusuke's theme is the has like the little at the beginning, and then it goes to like the nice funky guitar, and it's oof. It's a good one. It's a good.
Yeah, they have
one.
some good tracks. I can only remember a handful of them. I mean, they used a couple of them a lot of times, like the ones for the more serious parts of the fight. Like I don't remember how it goes, but it's like the. But yeah, I think it's the one you were talking about. Yeah, exactly. The same one.
Yeah.
But-
Well, a lot of the themes use that at the beginning. I'm trying to find some of the other more notable ones. Like the battle music where it's like the build up to it.
I like that one. The one that was like.
That's the battle theme. That one's when you that's a weird thing with that one because when you listen to it before
You
like on
wouldn't
its own,
know,
you're
right?
like that can never work as a battle theme ever, and then you're like, oh wait, this is a kick-ass battle theme, and like the battle time it's like the build up one, and that one's super good. The struggle of sadness is just the real sad one.
Dude,
That's
I
a
love
mood.
the
It's
real
like the
sad one.
Oh, I know that.
Nobody heard that. Better.
And the next time on Yu Yu Hakusho, it's just the OST and like a little cheerier, and it's so good.
It's the best. I must agree. I love
my
when
goodness.
anime have like little themed songs that just carry on throughout the entire legacy of the
Yeah.
show. It's the best. Makes me happy. Makes me go.
Next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
Next time on the Funky Anime podcast, we will probably say the name right.
Just
See you
kidding.
next time. Oh well, see you next time on the FAPP.
God, that's such a good one. I love that. It's like a little bit more jazzy, like a little bit more show tunesy, I guess I would say. And
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
It was definitely not a disappointing soundtrack,
Yes.
for
No.
sure.
Faux show.
You know what I want to talk about next, though?
The endings.
Not quite. We're going to talk about the only Smile Bomb, which is the first and only opening theme for Yu Yu Hakusho.
That's less
They
to
don't
remember.
need another one. That one's so good.
Yeah.
I don't need to remember any other lyrics. It's catchy. It's nice. It's pretty. That's all I can say.
Yeah. And the, whatchamacallit, the opening itself, the English and Japanese, even though sung by different voice singers, sound very similar and like obviously the same song. Mm-hmm. But that English version by Sarah White. Oh,
It's very good. Very, very good.
oh my God, it's just so nice.
It makes me happy. Like I've other than like a couple good ones that we've had for the podcast, I've never had one where I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna play this song right now. Just hang out.
Yeah. Believe me, I have a playlist on Spotify called Japan Was Not a Mistake with all my anime openings on it. And this is definitely on there.
Can't believe it's not a mistake.
And oh God, it's just such a fun opening too. It obviously has the very cheesy lines of like I have my powers from strangers I don't even know. Like
Thank
but
you
the
for
cheesiness,
waking me
it's-
up.
The cheesiness is so delicious, though. You know,
Oh, absolutely.
it's delectable.
There's so much. It just emanates 90s.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That is
It's so
our
fun.
aesthetic.
It's my aesthetic for sure.
It's my
It's
age.
such a fun. And it shows all of the characters. It gives them all the time to shine. Does fun thing with like the logo.
It's visually
And
interesting.
Yes, and it has those classic 90s and 80s just white kanji on the screen. And there's something about that that's just so nice cuz it's like kind of a soft font, if you will, and it's just scratches that itch like no other. Ah, God. And just like scrolling through it, there's so much that is so much fun and gives everyone a time to shine. And it has 3 versions shown, and we've only seen the first version from what we watched. But oh my goodness, it's so fun and great and one of my top of all time. It's
Oh,
up
yeah.
there.
It's definitely up there.
It's so good. Top 10 at least.
I feel like this is one of the ones that defines, it helped define back in the day what an opening can be and what it should be.
It shows you how big of a nut can an opening really be.
And man, are there some big nuts.
Dude, talking about big nuts, let's talk about that first ending.
Oh yeah, that was pretty
It's-
catchy.
It's not a slideshow.
Dude, it's so funky. That's like the biggest thing for me on this one. It's just ooh. It's like bong, 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 bong.
He's lost in the soul, my friend.
Dude, the soul just yoinked me back in, boys.
It's all that spirit energy.
Call that the
Yeah, it's
soul anime podcast, the sap.
dude, that's me. So the first one is called Homework Never Ends, sung by Moatari
You can do it.
Matsuko
You did it.
for the Japanese version. And then I don't know, it doesn't say who sung the English version. But the English version, regardless, is what we saw with ours.
It's very, very
And
good.
it's just so funky, and it has like, albeit not a lot of animation, but still has enough, and as well as has these really beautiful portraits that looks more like, even though they're stills, they look way more like involved, and it's so visually stunning. I love it so much.
This isn't something we see often in EDs. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of a treat.
And also, during this ending, it actually shows during the kind of like the climax has when they say "son of a gun," it actually shows Chu's and Yusuke's fight. The last part of it, the knife match or whatever they called it.
Oh, that was a cool
And-
thing.
oh.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk. And during the end, it shows Yusuke walking with a big club, which I think is actually George's club, if I'm not mistaken.
Koenma, sir,
And
when did
it-
you give him my club?
I didn't care about it, so I gave it to him.
Oh,
What's it to you?
it's my favorite club.
It's not yours anymore.
And it even shows like Team Taguro with the 4 members of Team Taguro behind him walking with the club, shows all the characters. Then finally the zoom out with Yusuke and Botan with the stars in the background. Once again, just such a visually stunning one. Actually that last scene reminds me of Sailor Moon's first opening. During the end of that, it has the same sort of zoom out with the stars in the background, and it's just chef's kiss, perfect. One of the favorite EDs as well.
There's some really good color choice too, with like red and blue at one point. Very good.
Yeah. Pino?
No, you guys said
You
it
got
all.
anything?
No, I mean y'all said it all.
I feel
I
you.
just don't want to. I don't want to steal your thunder, baby.
What thunder? No, no, it's pretty good.
No.
Who's that?
Dude, thunder.
Oh,
Do you get it? Okay. So the next one, "Goodbye, bye, bye," or "See you, bye, bye," is sung by the same person. This one appears from episode 30 to 59. And another really fun one, a little bit less of a visual treat.
yeah. It's scrolling, but you do have some nice images at before and after.
Yeah.
I really like the whole, it kind of portrays a journey to some degree, where it goes from the rocky zone and then into the beautiful little field there next to, like a
Yeah.
river, right?
Yeah.
A creek of
It's-
some kind.
This one really grew on me. Like I didn't know how I should feel about it at first. And I was like, "Oh, shoot, they changed it." I'm like, "It's okay." But like listening to it now, like this is one of the songs that I will feel super nostalgic for whenever I hear it.
Right.
Like it's weird. Because like this is the first time I've seen it. Literally watching this for a couple weeks, that was the first time I heard it. But it still has that feeling like, oh my god, this brings me back. It's such a nice one.
Yeah.
And then it ends up with Yusuke and what's her face? Girl.
I can't believe for the first time we watched a good anime.
What is her name
Guys,
again?
I'm looking her up right now. I can't seem to
Keiko.
Keiko. It's just another very nice song, and it has them at the end, and Yusuke looks at the picture, and then it kind of zooms out of him holding it, and that fills my heart with like joy. That hits the spot that like end of part 3 JoJo, with Jotaro flying in the plane, looking at the
picture of
picture
everybody.
of them in Egypt.
That's
like
how you feel.
Dude, it just makes me feel like this is such a journey for like me and the characters in it that I get emotional watching this one, especially.
It's a good show.
Guys, this is a really good show. Why did it take us 41 episodes to watch a really good show?
Because we had to get all the dirt out of the way.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. But
We got to find
It's-
diamonds in the rough, boys. This is what the podcast is all about.
we've been digging for 40 episodes.
What do you
We
mean?
finally
This is our
struck
first day.
diamond. What do you mean? We've been doing this for years.
I walked you right into that one, didn't I?
No, you really did. And then finally,
letters off of me.
just let me off with a warning, please. And then the third ending is "Doing Unbalanced Kiss," sung by Takahashi Hiro for the Japanese version, and this appears from episode 60 to 83, so we only got this one for a little bit.
This one was my favorite.
But once again, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was like
too.
fun. It was fun. I'd say it's still a little bit funky, but I enjoyed a lot more of the movement in this one.
Yeah.
Very 90s
it's
still.
It's not as overtly funky, but still super good. And I way prefer the English version.
Oh, definitely.
It's another like this is like quintessential 90s. And
It slaps you real hard. That's what at least that's how I feel like. It's another one of those endings where I'm like, yes, I can listen to you whenever I feel like it, and I won't feel bad or judged.
yeah, I could listen to this in my car and not be judged too much. I'd be judged a little bit, but not quite enough.
See, the key is don't have any passengers.
No, absolutely.
Not even yourself.
Guys, SmashCon, we're just gonna listen to this ED in the car.
Understandable.
Spoilers.
That's perfect.
Fucking good ED.
It's so visually interesting too.
Yeah.
Like it has the first half of it. It's just with a blue shade, and then the only color is the eyes, and it shows our 4 main protagonists, and then finally, it shows all of the fighters that they defeated in the tournament, in the Dark Tournament, and then finally shows them walking, and then it shifts into a full color, and oh my god!
And dude, the
every
flames
time
are so contrasting with the color. It's
it's so pretty.
it's so good. This is what
And it
ED
shows
can
each
be.
of them. Yeah, and it shows each of them, like with their own signature abilities. Like it shows Kuwabara with his like spirit sword, Hiei with the dragon coming out, and oh my goodness, like Kurama has his whip, and then finally, obviously, Yusuke has his spirit gun. Oh, and then it shows Toguro, the younger Toguro brother, and then it shows what's her face. Why am I keep blank Genkai? It shows Genkai with like her hair kind of waving, and it's just a beautiful
Bless you.
beautiful ED. And then it shows a character that we haven't met yet, but they're building up to for the next part whenever we watch that. Which will probably be sooner rather than later, because I really want to watch it.
It better be sooner rather
I
than
really
later.
want to watch some more. Oh, God. It's so good. I love this ED. I love this show. If you can't tell, this is a really
man.
good show.
real good.
You should watch. Guys, right now, if we haven't convinced you to watch it already, fucking watch it.
Let's just wait. Let's just
We haven't spoiled anything yet. Thank God, because I completely forgot I was going to say this at the beginning of the episode. But watch it.
watch it.
Just watch it.
Watch
There's
it.
nothing.
What are you doing
I can't-
here?
I can't. What do you go home?
Get out of here. We don't want your views.
Get out of here.
Go watch the show.
You already
idiot.
You already downloaded it. You could come back later.
You already downloaded it
Go.
legally, God.
Wait a second.
Oh
This
no,
is
they're
for
gonna
free.
find me out.
You wouldn't download a car, would you? Why would you download a podcast?
Absolutely despicable.
I can't believe it. I'm so sorry.
Guys, we have a criminal on the podcast.
It's me.
I can't believe this. It's Scarbalax. It was a jape all along. The red herring was Pino. Ah!
I didn't do
My,
anything.
oh, okay. You didn't believe me. And this is also a really like all the endings and opening, the English especially, because you can actually understand it. Super cheesy, but it's so good. It's
delicious.
I don't think you
cheesy.
understand. I love cheese. Cheese is the best.
No, I know. You listen to your fucking One Piece openings that are all about friendship and exploring, and I love that shit too.
have friends.
That's a mood.
Guys,
I'll be right
if you
back.
want to be friends with Pino, subscribe to our Patreon, and then you can talk to him.
But you have to pay.
Guys, you have to pay to be his friend.
Isn't that what friends are all about, huh? I'm gonna paint my hair. I'm gonna comb my hair like Kuwabara, be a delinquent. Why aren't you my friend, huh? Just because of my hair? Now give me your lunch money.
I think we're all delinquents.
Guys, I can't believe that I turned into a delinquent when my hair turned yellow.
Oh no, my son's a delinquent. God, Chi-Chi's the best.
Okay, so let's talk about
Yu Yu Hakusho.
this plot.
Oh yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho. So what happens in Yu Yu Hakusho? Spoilers.
Yu Yu dies.
Spoilers. Yusuke dies in the first 10 minutes of the show.
That was amazing.
And
Can I overstep my boundaries for a second? Starting the show, I was like, all right, what is this about? Spirit detective with what? This man just dies up in here. You get development. You're like, hey, he's considered a delinquent, but he's a nice guy. He's good with kids, and then bam, just because one little kid doesn't know how to play soccer, he dies. Right? Just the sheer fact that he died in the first episode, I feel like at that time was just like, it was crazy, because like nowadays everybody gets isekai like out the wazoo. Like you have Zombieland with the girl who gets hit by the truck. You have
Konosuba.
You have what's his name, Kazuto, getting hit by the truck as well. Well, actually, not even getting hit by the truck.
Well, he didn't get hit. He just peed his pants.
He kind of got hit.
He kind of just yeeted himself mentally. But I feel like people who didn't read the manga back in the day were probably maybe just as surprised and just as intrigued as I was upon first watch, and I think was a very strong way to like start the show. It was I thought it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Those first 5 episodes, amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is something that's very hard to come by, is a very strong first couple episodes. Mm-hmm. You know, and this sucked me in immediately. I had no idea what it was about, and I was immediately interested.
Yeah, it like perfectly displays what this show is. Like, yeah, it's silly, but there's so much heart to it. Mm-hmm. Like, oh my god, I love this show, and I'm gonna continue talking about it now.
Okay.
So, Yusuke dies.
Guys, I can't believe our main character just died.
And so then we meet Botan, the Grim Reaper, who's
what a cutie.
very pretty, blue hair, wearing a kimono. Oh, I love Botan.
Botan is the best.
So she brings him to Koenma, the not the leader, but like the administrator of Spirit World, where everyone goes
when they die.
It's kind of like the purgatory, I guess, because that's where they get judged, and then
I just call it
send
the
them
metro
wherever
station.
the hell they go.
The metro station. Well, I gotta get on the red line.
Swipe in with your dead card, guys. Dude, the blue line's got closed. I got to take that bus.
God, no, I don't like the bus. Jeez, it's all bumpy and soggy. You got to sit next to this Tagoro guy for some reason. Yeah, you never been on the red line before,
dude. It gets pretty soggy when you're in town. We'll take you on the red line and show you how soggy.
That's the only line that gets to my. That's why it's soggy. It's because I make it soggy.
Oh no! I can't believe
Pino, why are you so soggy?
It's because I'm in constant sorrow. Get it?
That's fair. Okay, so we meet Koenma, who's like, "You're gonna be a spirit detective," and
Yusuke's like, "Who's this baby? Who's lost sassy child is this?"
Yeah, who's lost sassy child is this? That's absolutely how this is. And so what happened is, Yusuke gets an egg, and they're like, okay, this egg will either be evil. Yeah, exactly. This egg will be evil if your thoughts are evil, or good thoughts are good. So for these first couple episodes, Yusuke's a spirit, and he goes around doing all these things and being like,
he's kind of just fucking with people for a little bit.
yeah. And then finally, Kuwabara, who has a heightened spirit sense, can sense him and is like, oh shit, there he is.
A ghost.
He's got a study. He's dead. And then the house keeping Yusuke's body caught on fire. We don't know by who.
Nobody answered that question.
Yeah, who lit the fucking house on fire?
Hey, dude, I'm still living here.
Later. Yeah, it might be answered later, but I have no idea. I have no clue.
Oh my god.
And so he sacrifices his egg to save Girl, and Kuwabara trying to save Keiko and get Kuwabara to get out of the house on time. And then finally, Koenma's like, well, you did good, kid. You're gonna be a human. And then so finally they had to get someone to kiss Yusuke.
Oh man, that was they teased me. I was like, romance,
intense.
early romance. What is this? Not in my shonen anime.
I just wanted Kuwabara to kiss him. I think that would have been really good for the plot.
He had to choose somebody. Oh god.
Yeah. So then there's three people. Then finally Keiko kissed him. He's not alive. But then Botan's there, and she's like, "Well, you're a spirit detective now." And I'm like, this is where the show starts.
Yes. I thought that was a good way to ease me into it. It's like, okay,
yeah,
you died, but there has to be a reason why you died. That's because they needed you for some reason. And that's the perfect reason. I was like, okay, good. You hooked me back in.
It's a good one. Yeah. Let me look up. Do we not? Where's? I'm trying to look up the arcs just to. Yeah. So first we have the Spirit Detective Saga, which is just Yusuke fucking around is first, and so
he's basically just James Bond, but like new to the job.
Yeah, he's young James Bond. So
who the hell is this guy?
So now apparently three like treasures, artifacts were stolen, and so Koen was like, "Fuck, you gotta go get them back." So they just like Yusuke's like, "Okay." So then there's Guki, who has the Orb of Bast, which takes souls from children.
No, not children. Oh god, that was a scary. That was a scary thing.
That was right.
I didn't like that.
For your first like big bad, you're like, oh yikes. And then Kurama stole the Forlorn Hope, which basically is a mirror that you're like, hey, I want this, and they're like, okay. And then he could have died. But Yusuke's like, I'll help too. And then finally, there's Hiei, who took the third treasure, and it's crazy. And then they're like, fuck. And then, but he reflects it off the Forlorn Hope, or the
mirror thing.
I said it before,
right?
Yeah, the mirror, the Forlorn Hope, shoots the spirit gun, hits him in the back, blind luck, you know how it'd be. And then finally, after all that, Kurama and Hiei are like Dawn, whatever, and Goki, I think, just dies. I don't think we ever got
Yeah, Goki just up and eats himself, too. Just like...
Goki's dead. So then, Yusuke needs to go to Genkai, because there's apparently an evil spirit who's trying to get her spirit wave technique. And then we also see Kuwabara there, so then they go through a bunch of stuff to finally find out that the small, tiny boy, he's the evil one, and then they kill him.
That was... I didn't know it was
a good
him.
fight too.
Yeah, I also didn't know it was gonna be him. I was like, what is this little pipsqueak TN looking at?
Yeah, I know I'm skimming I'm skimming over a lot, but like there's a lot of good fights in between all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I can give it justice.
Yeah.
But then
definitely check it out, guys.
After coming after Rando, he becomes Genkai students, and then once he finishes his first set of training with Genkai, apparently insects are turning people into zombies, and they gotta go fight the 4 Saint Beasts.
Oh yeah.
And then they do that, and they fight Genbu, who's the Stone Man, and then they fight Bakio, who is the fat cat, Tony the Tiger.
Hey Tony.
Who then explodes because he ate too much, and then Bakio dies after being sent to the lava by Kuwabara. Then Seiryu, who is the ice guy, and then just gets killed by Hiei, kind of anticlimactically. and then finally they fight Suzaku, who is the controller and leader of the Saint Beasts. And then Yusuke fights him, and it's big ol' stress for 3 episodes. And then
everybody was like, so this is where we get the old shonen kind of like trope. It's like, haha, I won, haha, but I'm winning. Oh, but now I'm winning. Haha, but I'm winning.
We have to stretch this out for as long as we can.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'll say it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I like seeing what happens. But sometimes it feels a little long. This time it didn't, so I was okay with it. So if it feels a little long, just bear with it. bear with it. Don't worry.
Yeah, it was a short arc for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there
And
weren't
then-
really any arcs that
yeah.
drug on for too long, so that's good.
Yeah, even the Dark Tournament, which is a solid like couple of like a bunch of episodes.
That's
It
like
still
almost
does not drag on.
25
Well, they
or
kept-
something.
Oh yeah, but they
Yeah.
kept mixing it up. They kept, there was all sorts of stuff that we're about to go into.
Yeah. So after Saint Beast, they're like, oh shit! Now there's an ice apparition who's happens to be Hiei's sister, being held by the Black Club dude Gonzo Tarukane, who kind of sounds like a mobster, but kind of generic mobster. And you're like, I see.
That's a mobster.
And this is and then that's where we find the Taguro brothers.
Yes.
The real big bads. So finally, what the Black Club is it's a bunch of big old
guys.
bad rich men who bet on bad things, and so they bet on will Yusuke's bunch of hooligans will get past,
Sorry.
and then they get past everyone, and it's crazy.
Yeah, those
And
guys
then
don't.
everyone loses except for Sakio, who's gonna come up later.
What a man.
And then finally, they're beaten by they beat the Triad, who are another like big bad, but they disappear in a second. And then finally, we fight the Taguro brothers. Yusuke and Kuwabara fight them, and you're like, oh shit, this is the bad guy. And then they beat him, and they're like, oh, this wasn't too bad.
Anime over. We can go now.
Then,
Doom, doom, boom,
yeah,
boom,
exactly.
boom.
You're like, season 1 over. But then you realize Taguro comes back. And so he makes them go to the Dark Tournament. So then finally, they all do their training. Then they get there, and there's a masked fighter there, and you're like, oh, I wonder who this is wearing the same clothes as Genkai.
That can't be
Same
Genkai.
hit-
It's not
same-
her. I swear.
Same eye of Genkai and everything. And then
It's not Genkai.
they go on a boat. They fight on the boat, and Yusuke's still asleep. And then they go into the first round of the Dark Tournament. They fight the Rikuyakai team, which
Sure.
has Yo-Yo Boy.
Bless you.
Thank you. And then Karuma fights Roto, who was like, I'll press this button and your mother will be killed. And I'm like, oh, yikes, dude.
Shoot, not my mother,
That's a
dude.
big yikes.
I just saved her like a
Yeah,
couple
and-
episodes ago.
Yeah, like, fuck, dude. Can't believe this happened.
It's such a
and
low
then
blow, man.
The leader fights Hiei, and then Hiei kills him with the big old dragon. And then finally, two guys run out. But then you see this big old fucking, not afro, but mohawk guy.
You call?
Who's so good, and he's drunk, and his name's Chu. And my God, even though this
Chu.
isn't like a super high stakes battle, it's still really good.
You get an intro
He's
to
like
one
a
of the best
super-
characters.
Oh, absolutely. Chu's such a fun character.
Yes, absolutely.
And then they fight, they exhaust themselves, and then they do the knife fight.
Dude, the knife fight,
And
I just
Yusuke-
That was
felt
so good.
it was amazing. It was so cool.
Yeah, it was a visual treat, especially with all like kind of that reminded me a lot of how, what is it called? Hajime no Ippo does fights, because there's in that show it's a boxing anime, so it's just boxing, and it's super fun because all the fights there's always like analogies to it, and it's like, oh, it feels like I'm fighting underwater, but then the scene like transitions to make it look like they're underwater.
Whoa.
And stuff like that. It's crazy cool. So I got a lot of Ippo vibes from that, so that was really fun. And then so after that, Yusuke wins, obviously, and then the second tournament is a Dr. Ichigaki team, which is just a 3-on-3. Which that was also a pretty crazy fight, because the Dr. Ichigaki, he had the bloop bloop things on the guy's back, making him evil, but then they're like, kill us. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
No, please, no.
But
You
then
guys
the
are nice
mask-
boys.
Yeah, that was a really good fight, too.
There was a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
say that a
emotional
lot.
stakes there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the Masked Warrior does the spirit the spirit wave technique. I don't know who knows that. No one knows.
Nobody knows that Spirit Witch. I've never heard of that move ever.
Not even once.
I haven't seen it.
And the masked fighter's mask comes off, and it's a young girl with pink hair.
Wow.
I wonder who that is.
She looks
And then
familiar,
puts it
kind
back
of.
on.
I don't know, man. That pink hair looks a lot nicer than something else I think I saw, maybe.
Yeah. And then Dr. Ishigaki fucking roids himself up to be a huge monster, and then Yusuke just fucking ends his life. But then they're like, guess what? We're gonna do another round right now.
What, are you tired? Were you a baby?
Fuck. Yeah, and then Hiei and the masked fighter gets trapped by the medical attendant, and they're like, shoot, now we're trapped.
We're trapped.
So then now we have cool.
Okay, cool.
So then Kurama beats Toya by using the whatchamacallit.
Dude, I can't believe he
The death
farted on
plant.
him.
Dude, he farted on him. But then Bakken, because Kurama is now passed out with the plant inside of him, is beating the shit out of, and then Yusuke just killed the shit out of Bakken. It was crazy. And then Jin fights Yusuke, the fly guy, but then he finally gets him. But actually, Yusuke is disqualified by a technicality, which is stupid.
a lot
And
of
Kuwabara is the only one who can fight. It's dumb.
Yeah.
It's dumb because the tournament staff is against them, blah, 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 whatever.
That made me
Kind
so
of fake
upset. I was like,
stakes.
"Yeah, we did it!" And it's just like
Yeah.
it's just like going back to the recordings to see that you were offside. Totally not talking about soccer.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Peru for not making it into the world. Woo!
Woo, yeah,
Yeah, Peru sucked. Woo!
And then Kuwabara fucking is about to die, but then beats the leader because Yukina's there, and he's like, oh, yeah.
I'm glad he
Look
won.
at me, baby. Let me flex my muscles.
He forgot about Botan. He's a
Dude,
hoe.
press F to pay your respects.
I can't believe he's a hoe.
You're such a fucking hoe. He's Kuwabara.
Cool, guys. Kuwabara is a hoe. I hope you know that.
Guys, press F to pay your respects for Kuwabara.
Kuwabara.
He a hoe. Ho's mad.
Yeah.
Ho's mad.
Ho's mad. Ho's mad. Ho's mad.
Ho's mad. Ho's
And then-
mad. I love that cool bar guy.
Then Yusuke they're like, oh shoot, that's Genkai. And then they do fighting, but then there's the semifinals, but only 3 of them are there. So then it's a 3-5. Then because Hiei just utterly destroys the dude, 4-3. And then Kuramomotaro.
Dude,
Fuck that name.
That's a
It's
that's
like,
a horrible
these,
name.
These are useless. And then it's just there's just so many. This was probably my least favorite.
Fight.
Like, even though it's the semifinals, it was I felt it had the least impact on me because all the other ones were like pretty high stakes. This one didn't feel as much, which
Yeah.
is weird.
Yeah, I can agree.
At least it made the final one all that much better because
Oh,
you
yeah,
finally got to the
absolutely.
last one. That one's so good.
Yeah. Like the Cape of No Return and Kuwabara gets sent away. That was fun.
Man, I was so angry every time he got sent away. Like, I get we make fun of Kuwabara, but come on, man.
It was so funny when it happened to him again, and he
It
was like,
very
"Oh, I know what to do this time."
I know.
Yeah, and then the old man's like, I'm gonna send you away again. And we're like, God.
You are tonight's
then-
weakest link. Goodbye.
Yeah. And then Genkai just kills the dude.
God.
Or he doesn't kill him, he becomes a clown, and then there's like, yikes.
Oh my God.
He's the clown in this anime. and then Yosuke's egg hatches, which is just a weird little bird thing.
Yeah.
It's named Pooh.
It looks fucking dumb.
I didn't know what
I
to
love-
expect, and I didn't
I want a Pooh plush.
want to. Well, you can buy the Emoji Movies Pooh plush for a couple bucks if you go online right now. Did you like my funny?
Finally, Genkai dies.
And you just changed the subject so fast.
And then we're like, yikes. And then Yameshi's real sad. And then they're like, time to fight. And
You're
then
not strong enough
Karasu-
for me yet. You don't know what real strength is. These sunglasses
And
don't
then
come
Yoko
off.
Kurama comes out.
Dude, Yoko Kurama. Oof.
Yeah, it comes blonde hair crazy. But then Kazuma loses, or not Kazuma, who the fuck am I talking
I am
about?
Kazuma.
Yes, I'm Kazuma.
Kurama loses the fight because apparently he was down still and therefore lost the battle.
That was
then
another bad
Hiei-
call, but it was also the right call. But I was all right with it after I cooled
Yeah.
down.
But then Hiei goes and defeats Big Axeman. And Kuwabara's like, I'm gonna fight the Stinky Boy. The Stinky Brother. And then they fight. And then Kuwabara uses a fucking tennis racket and smacks the shit out of him.
There's a fly!
This show's wacky.
And then Sakio, the betting dude's like, I'll bet my life on this last battle. And we're like, okay.
Cool, you're gonna die.
So then it's the big ol' Yusuke versus Toguro. Like the big fight that we've been putting on for like 30 some odd episodes, almost 40 we've been leading up to.
Mm-hmm.
Did not disappoint.
Yeah,
That was a
no.
crazy,
It's great.
crazy battle.
That dude has so many fucking
think-
phases.
He's got so many muscles, dude.
It's not how
so
Nintendo
crazy.
does things. If Nintendo did it, we only have like 3 hits.
You're right. But then Kuwabara dies.
I can't believe he dies.
And then Yusuke's like, I'm gonna go big old man. And then he does. But then Togoro's like, I'm gonna block your attack. But then finally, Yusuke beats him because Toguro dies.
I can't believe
And then we're
Toguro
like-
dies.
And then, and then Kuwabara's like, I'm back, got him.
This is what you get for eating my
Missed my
popcorn.
vitals.
Bless you.
And
You
then
okay?
Sakio's like, I'm gonna kill myself. And
That's
then he
part of the
blows up
deal, right?
Stadium. Yeah. And then and then everyone runs away,
Yeah.
and we see all of our good friends save them, and I'm like, yes.
Then the animation
And then-
quality becomes inconsistent but better in the last episode.
Yeah, that was like the weirdest thing to me. Like, I was totally fine, but then how like bouncy and more
Yeah.
like, it's fine if you go off model a little bit, but like it was so weird because everything was so like, you know, like this and this.
Yeah, it was all-
set in
all-
Got
stone.
surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was.
I was kind of hoping that when Yusuke and the crew finally see Genkai come back to life, thought he was gonna have more of an ugly cry face, but it was just more of like a what? And I was like, it didn't take away from the feels, but you know, they could have capitalized it off more. Is what
You're
I
just used to One Piece ugly criers, is all.
It's because I'm an ugly crier. Don't make me cry. You're making fun of me.
But then yeah, they sail home, and then we get some spirit world funness where Togoro's like, send me in limbo, and
Okay, here's the stick.
Koenma's like, don't do it, but then they do it, and then
Change me, ogre.
I like that little
Toguro-
closure. That closure was very
Yeah.
appreciated. I liked learning more about why he was that way. I enjoyed seeing Genkai having some final words. It was really touching. How she was like, Yusuke's like a son to me, and I'm guessing you think the same. I was like, damn, dude, he had this plan from day one.
yeah.
Like you
And all of it
can't
meant
do this to
nothing.
me. He
Because
hates
she
you.
came back to life.
Yeah.
well, but the thing is, you can't blame the show. They brought back the fucking protagonist on the first episode. I think we can forgive them.
I mean, if the
But they built
Like,
it
you
up
can't-
so much.
No, but you can't be like, "Ugh, they brought him back to life. Fucking Yusuke was dead for like 5 days.
yeah,
We can't-
But she's an old lady.
it was her time. She gave away her power
Yeah.
to her student. She was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll see you later, buddy. Oof.
It did.
No,
I
thought about
must
Gurren
admit-
Lagann again. Oh, give me a minute.
Oh, no.
I said, see you later, buddy.
Kitan, no.
See, Kuwabara coming back, that's fine. I can accept that because they explained it. But
Because he memed
Genkai
him.
coming back, let her die. She
Yeah, they
should've been
can.
dead.
They said that was their wish, right?
No,
Wasn't
no.
that their wish for winning?
Yeah, that was the wish to bring back
Yeah.
for the tournament, because the tournament was like, hey, you can wish whatever you want.
Yeah, but who?
So,
I want to know, since all the committee members were dead, who granted the wish? I don't know if I caught that part. Who granted
Magic.
the wish? Ooh.
well, because they showed Taguro giving teenage Stinky Koenma giving him
back
Genkai's
massage.
body.
Oh yeah, it's because he
No,
planned
not
it.
a back massage. Yeah, because Taguro was like, if this happens.
But who granted the wish? Is there Shenron back? Is
Koenma,
he just hanging
basically.
out there? Like, hey, this is
Koenma,
it's not my anime.
He can do whatever.
No, he can't.
Koenma
He's
can
got to
do
ask
whatever
his
he
dad.
wants, yes.
He has to ask his father.
No,
Maybe
he
his dad
doesn't.
said yeah.
Also, did you know that
After a couple
Koenma
spankings.
is Little Enma, which is King Enma? Isn't that funny? Anyway, that was
funny
the last
joke.
episode. That was the last episode.
Yay! Clap, clap, clap,
Fuck,
clap,
that was
clap.
a good anime.
That was
It
fun.
was good, except for the part where they brought Genkai back. That was really dumb, but the
Yeah.
rest was really good.
I enjoyed all the female characters, but that's just me. Yay!
Yay.
The female characters weren't strong enough because it's a shonen made in the 90s.
Do you think I care? I just like character development and character talking. Yay!
Me too. I like Kuwabara. He got big hair. Yay!
Yay!
He got big hair, that mean he good.
That mean he big and strong.
All the demons are most likely dead and from that stadium. Yay!
Woo!
Hose mad, yay!
How's man? Yeah.
J-Yo.
But yeah, let's talk about that show. How was that show?
I enjoyed the show. It was very fun. That's all I can say right now.
It was pretty okay.
That's
Pretty fun.
pretty okay.
It was terrible. I hated it.
I hate anime.
Fair.
Who made me watch anime again this week? Was it you, Garbalax?
What?
Did you make
What'd
me
you
watch
say?
anime this week?
No, it was Chuck.
I can't
Chuck
believe
did
Chuck picked a good anime.
Guys,
You
isn't
could tell it wasn't me.
Dude, I can't believe that we watched good anime on the Funky Anime podcast.
That's
That's illegal.
That's unheard of.
It's despicable.
Call the presses, please.
Stop the presses, please.
Guys, the printing press was invented in sometime near the 19th century.
But wait.
Wasn't it? Or was it
What?
the 20th century? I always get those confused.
No, it was not. It was not the 1900s.
It was in the 1800s, so it was not. It was the 19th century then. Yeah. Because we're in the 21st
Let me
century right
check.
now, right? Because
Printing press invented date.
no, say century because I said 19th century, so that should mean 1800.
It was made in 1450.
That sound that Pino makes, I will never get tired of that.
I
Oh
blame
my
season
God.
2. I was not like this in season 1.
You weren't dumb enough.
No,
We're
I was
slowly developing.
I had knowledge. I had power. Where did it all go? Tagoro, tell me where it all went.
I ate it.
Ah, yes, I knew it. All along.
Delicious.
But
But yeah, I had such a good time with this. This was one of like those shows that even though I could very much just put it on the background, I usually didn't. That was usually my main focus, which is it's a big compliment because especially when you listen to the dub, you don't usually have to like pay attention. You can have it on like your second monitor or whatever, and be like, oh, okay, that episode happened, but like, oh my god. That was so engrossing, and all those fights were super good that I couldn't look away.
Fascinating. Now this is the part where I tell you I kind of had the not the opposite because I enjoyed the show, but I did have the moments where I was just like, you know what, I'm going to let it play in the background.
I did that for most of the show.
It's fair.
I had video games to play.
Like, I don't blame you, but like on my like commute to work on the bus, I'm just gonna watch 3 episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho, and then have a grand old time.
Yeah.
So
A granddad.
it was a granddad.
Aw.
Flintstones.
Aw. Granddad.
Dude, what a timely reference. 2 episodes in a row.
Got grandma, dude.
We got it on the
we're-
mind. Got Joel.
God,
Dude,
we're-
can we get Joel on? Okay, cool.
Dude.
We can't bring up granddad though, right?
We won't. We'll just be talking to Joel, and we'll ask him who's been drawing dicks.
Ah. Yes. I know that reference.
All those old spicy memes.
Good times.
But yeah, so if you want Joel to be on the podcast, you better tweet at him and tell him about it. Anyway,
Or else we'll arrest you.
He'll say no. Who are these?
and he'll say
idiots?
no, and we'll be like,
Yeah, that's
very
fair.
fair. Continue on with your day. So yeah, I guess we could talk about the characters now, if you would like.
Sure, yeah. We got Yusuke Urameshi first, right?
Yusuke Urameshi. the
Age
main
14,
character.
right? Or age 15? I think he's
Age
14.
No, I don't have math in the mind.
They say it always in
He's
the
your-
opening. Yusuke Urameshi,
your-
age 14, spirit detective, or something like that.
age 14.
God,
yes.
he's a baby boy.
He's your typical, white, black hair, shonen protag.
Yeah.
But he got green highlights.
But baby got back, though. Wait, what?
Dude, big back. But he's a good character.
I enjoy
He's
him.
emotional. Dude, his yelling fucking gives Goku a run for his money.
Absolutely.
Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Justin Cook did a crazy good job with that dub.
Yes.
Such a fun character, too. There's a lot of emotion you can tell, and he's just a really, really good character. I love him.
Yeah, I liked his growth. It was a very good change of pace once the bad boy attitude went away and we can chip away at his inner shell that he created after all the years of abandonment and torture of just not feeling like he was part of the community and having to wear this facade of such a tough boy and then dying.
When really he is a soft boy.
Yeah, he's a soft shell taco.
He's a one soft boy. Guys, can we get some F's in the chat for our one soft boy, please?
Sure.
F.
F.
Thank you. F.
My name's
Yusuke's just a
F.
fun character, though. And he even has like some fun little quips, especially during the end cards where he's like, next time on Yu Yu Hakusho, he's like, man, this guy got a haircut.
This man
Or
is
there
full of
must have been
puns.
a lawnmower.
We were just talking about this. Me and
Yeah,
Garb.
he's so
this
good.
man's the punniest guy ever.
He really is.
Yeah.
Punniest shonen anime.
Yeah, I can't believe
I
you made
love
me
it.
like puns. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
I love puns.
Guys, welcome to the Funky Anime Pun Podcast.
Yes, we can finally
We
say
just watched
podcast
Yu
at
Yu
the end.
Hakusho.
There, you can't get angry because it's
that's-
true.
Yusuke's a fun character, though. I really loved him. He might be my favorite shonen protagonist now. He's really good.
I mean, who's his
like,
competition? Well, I guess Luffy. Luffy's pretty good competition.
Goku, Luffy.
I don't know.
You're-
I love One Piece. Luffy pulls it. He's, I don't know sometimes about it. You know, I waver on my captain's fate.
Well, like, we also have, like, Light, who technically is a protagonist, quote unquote. Edward from Full Metal.
Dude, my
Gin from Hunter x Hunter.
yeah, I
I
like
haven't seen
Gon.
most of
Gon's pretty
those.
cool. You got Nart, and you got
we
Bart.
we got
Yeah.
we got Nart. We
You got Deku.
We got Haikyuu, which oof.
We got Nart and
Is that shonen?
Naruyaki.
Yeah, it's still running. It's one of the most popular shonen manga.
What,
right now.
Haikyuu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I'll be
Yeah,
darned.
and like Hajime no Ippo, all the JoJo's technically are shonen.
Oh, yeah.
But dude, I don't know, man. He's super good. Like it's either Josuke or Yusuke. Those are the top two for me.
I'm noticing a pattern.
Dude, if you have a Suke at the end of your name, you're my guy, dude. I love you.
I love you.
Love ya. Yusuke Urameshi. Okay, let's go to Kuwabara.
Kuwabara.
Voiced by Chris Sabat in the dub. Ugh, love that
What
guy.
a great character. I enjoy him. He was such a nice contrast. He was a bad boy as well, but he was I think he was a lot more likable at the beginning, and he persisted his role as the comedy relief, which give or take was a good or bad decision. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But he was there.
Yeah, he was. I liked him a lot. He was
had
really
funny
fun.
hair.
He did have funny hair.
He's a delinquent. I liked his little
He is a
crew. He
delinquent.
loves cats. He's the best character, hands
Yep.
down. He loves
He
cats.
loves kittens. He has a kitten.
Dude, he had to get his kid.
Yeah, dude.
I love him.
He has an
He's a
honor
great
code.
character. He does.
He takes no Fs, not even in the chat.
Dude, he doesn't. Never.
He's a man among men.
He is a man among man.
He's a man.
He's a
of
banana.
men.
He's a man and banana.
He's an apple
Bless
bottom
him.
jean
Boots with a fur?
with a fur.
Whole club was looking at her.
Hey,
She hit the floor.
next thing you know, Kubar got low. There was only one
Okay.
outcome, and it was Kubar getting low. Thank you, everybody.
It was Kuwabara always got to get low. But, oh, man. Kuwabara is a very fun character, too. He's got a spirit sword.
Spirit
He's kind of dumb, but also, like... But a lot... Can we talk about how the spirit sword is literally just the lightsaber sound effect?
Yep.
Like,
it's pretty great.
like a straight,
It's just a rip.
straight rip. It's not even...
I mean,
It's literally they took the scene where Luke opens the lightsaber for the first time in fucking A New Hope,
Kuwabara,
and that's
this
what they took.
is your
They just
father.
even
took
whenever
that
he's
sound-
like slicing it, whenever he's using it in
Yes.
action, it's the same sound effect.
It's the best.
It's very good.
yes,
It's
it is.
really funny. But like, what
Yeah,
else would they
I
use?
love- Yeah, you're right. Man, I love Kuwabara. He's a very fun character. Kurama. He's a fox boy and he got a whip.
Whip. I like him.
He's-
I always like the cool,
Yeah.
mysterious kind of guys, especially with red hair.
Yeah, he's very
And it-
he's very much the straight-laced type of guy. Like,
Yeah.
no plaid.
you know, kind
There
of like
always
the
has to
moral
be one.
compass. Yeah. Still does the role very well. Very fun character. Very cool powers. So I like him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He got a eyeball and a
Tien.
dragon in his hand. Wait a
Where's
second.
Tien?
It's Tien, dude. What? Where's his assist?
At least he shows up more than Tien.
Oh.
The
At least
assist
he's
that you
more
never
useful than
used?
Tien.
Well, I mean, he almost lost an arm. He was almost useless.
But he didn't.
Yeah, it's true.
But
Oh
he
yeah,
didn't.
that's right.
He just went back to.
But he didn't.
Happening.
But he is like the kind of I guess like wild card kind of bad boy.
He's edgy, yeah.
He's one edgy son
I mean,
of a bitch.
his hair, he just looks like Gasser.
He does look like Gasser.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
very-
that Gasser is based on.
Probably.
Well, yeah, that's
I wouldn't be.
what the hand is. Like the fart, the Gasser fucking move. That's the dragon. That's all it is.
Yeah. See, this is what I was saying whenever I've seen the show vicariously through.
And Bobo's Tagoro. Look at those arms. Look at those. He's got
Yeah.
Wi-Fi under those shoulder plates. Like I said.
Well, technically, Bobo is more of a Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, but he's
Can rip more than
wearing
anything.
sunglasses.
Well, yes, but I also wear sunglasses.
Yeah, you're also
Does that mean
Bobo.
Bobo is me?
Yes.
And I'm
I
Don
see.
Patch.
And I'm Jelly Jiggler.
No, he's Papa Rock.
Oh yeah, it's Papa Rocks. Shout outs to Papa Rocks, guys.
Shout out to the manga, dude. Anyway, he is a fun character. Next, we got Botan. Botan's a very good character.
She's cute as a botan.
She's a cutie.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
This podcast is canceled.
I broke
This
it.
podcast was a mistake.
Thank you. I'll be here. I'll be here by myself. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Pisano.
Hey, it's me, Botan.
Botan's fun.
Botan was adorable. She's the best.
I love her.
She
I
has-
love whenever people were like, "Oh, she doesn't look like the Grim Reaper."
You don't sound
She's
Jamaican,
like,
Mom.
"Shut up, idiot."
I love how she rides on the paddle because she technically like pilots the boat on the river Styx.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, it's so good.
I love that she's in the eye catches and her
Yes.
role in the opening. So good.
Very fun.
Very funny.
Who else we got? We got Genkai. She old as hell, dude.
Dude. But when she
She
using that
old
spirit gun, she looked thick.
Dude, she was thick. Damn, she's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
A good part of any balanced breakfast, my man.
That's all old Genkai can eat, though. Those dentures aren't really
Yeah.
helping her out there.
That's too much. We also got Gene, the flight boy. Love him.
I'm G.
I'm Gene.
I was wondering who was gonna say it first.
You shouldn't have brought Gene up. You shouldn't have. I knew it.
But Gene's a good character. I want to talk about him.
Okay.
He just got red hair and he flies around. He's
Ah, you
he's
betcha,
always
man.
perky and happy. Oh, betcha. I'm gonna fight you like a fiddle on a fuck.
Hey, you can't say that. It's a kid's show,
Yo.
buddy.
Ah, buddy. Hey, what'd you say, buddy? Who you calling buddy?
Hey, you making fun of me, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
You
I
talking
didn't
to
call
me?
buddy.
You talking to me?
Hey, buddy. I don't know.
Okay, just checking. Have a nice day, sir.
You too, buddy.
What'd you say to me? You call me buddy?
Nothing, buddy.
Are you my mother
Yeah,
or
buddy.
something? You know me?
Buddy, I'm not your mother.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Buddy, I'm not your buddy guy.
I'm not your buddy guy.
Guy, old man,
Dude, I'm
old
not-
pal.
I'm not your mano doodle bucko hickory dickory dock. My mouse ran up my cock. next we got Chew. He's a drunken fighter who has a mohawk. I love that guy. Chew's really
I
fun.
love that guy. He's my favorite. I always work with him. He's the best.
Guys,
Look at my
dude,
Chew over
the
there.
best.
Aren't
He's
you the
best.
greatest?
Hey, look at Chew over there. Are you the greatest?
Man, I can't hold my drink. Egg.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Chew.
Look at Chew over there.
He's the greatest.
He is the greatest. Who else we got? Do you have anyone really? We
you
got
talk
the
about
girl.
Koenma?
We got Jury. Oh, we do have Koenma. Koenma's a baby.
I like Koenma. He
Kaiko?
was
I
fun.
don't think you talked about Kaiko either.
Keiko, yeah.
Keiko.
Keiko, the love
Keiko's-
interest. Man, she got thick
Yeah.
too. Urameshi pointed it out. He's like, "Whoa, man, you got a fat ass."
Your Meshi's like, yeah, he's like, damn, your ass be thick as hell.
She's like, "Shut up." She's apple bottom jeans.
Oh my god. She's fun. Koenma is also a very fun character, especially with George, the ogre. They don't call him George, but that's his name.
And you told us a fun fact about George. Would you like to repeat it again?
I got my big old butthole.
I can't believe George has a big old butthole. Thank you, Chuck, for that fun fact. I certainly learned a lot
No.
today.
No problem. I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, yeah, George is actually one of the only anime-only characters in the series. So if you read the
Oh.
manga, he's not there.
Oh,
And
but
this-
he's so good.
Yeah, it's a darn shame. They
Yeah.
they did a good choice. Just having a George.
Guys, do you want to know? Do you want to know a fun fact
Sure.
from George?
Yeah. What about George?
Fun fact: he lives with his mother. Okay, next character.
Oh.
That's under his fun facts on the wiki, and I think that's perfect.
Mother doesn't treat me like this, Koenma, sir. Shut up and do my laundry.
Okay. And then who else? We have like the
The Taguros?
the Taguro. I don't know why I can't say their name.
It's
The
alright.
Taguro
We'll sound it out
brothers.
later.
Older creepy motherfucker, younger the strong creepy motherfucker.
They look like the Frankenstein and Flea boss from Castlevania 1.
He looked like the older Taguro looked like he had really greasy hair, and it made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was like, dude, what do you use? You're apparently not using the right thing.
I thought it looked dry.
this bottle of L'Oreal with water. That's about it.
That's not water.
Yeah. The Tagoro brothers, and then we got...
Yukina.
Wait, we talked about her, didn't we?
Well, we could talk about
I
her a
like
little bit. We didn't
Yukina.
talk
I
about her
don't
in this
remember her at
section.
all.
She was the
She's the
crazy
ice
girl.
spirit. Yeah, the freezy girl. She makes
Freezy Pop.
icicles.
She was the.
Dude, she's a freezy pop.
She was a popsicle.
Dude, she's a popsicle stick.
She was the best. She cries
believe
and
it.
she can make you rich. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
don't make her cry,
She-
obviously, but when she does
Don't make her cry, and she can also heal.
Yeah.
She heals real good.
Yeah, and she's, you know, if you're a friend of the cold, there's your best friend right there. Just, you don't need to pay for AC. She's just there. Guys, please pay your bills. It's not a funny joke.
Guys, pay your bills.
Yeah.
Tax evasion, it's not a joke,
Yeah.
even though we joke about it. Not a joke.
I'm joking. I mean, I'm not joking.
Do we have any other characters that we want to talk about?
No, not really.
Who's Cat Girl? What's her name?
Oh, her name is, I had okay, so I had the page up with her picture on it.
Uh-huh.
And then I switched over to Fire Emblem Heroes mobile site to make teams. Kodo is the best announcer, and then there was Jury, the second announcer.
Yeah, Jury as well.
They're both
The
very
fish.
good.
Yeah, one of them
like
is
them both.
Jury's a virgin.
That's a fun
That's
fact.
a fun fact,
Guys, Jury's out.
guys. Don't main Jury in Street Fighter V. I don't know how to play. I don't fight. I don't know how to fight against her. That's a lie.
So if you want to beat Pino,
Shh, nobody heard
play
that.
Jury.
It's like, I know.
Straight up.
That's okay. I won't use my assist.
Can't believe Pino psyched us.
Guys, I can't believe. Please say psych.
Please call.
Please call.
I don't think there's
I think
anybody
that's
else.
everyone,
Oh wait,
right?
we didn't talk about Big Sis Kuwabara, did we?
No, we did not.
Big Sis Kuwabara is the best.
Big Sis Bar is fun.
She slaps around her little brother like every big sister probably should.
Oh yeah, she's good. I like
She
her.
makes sure her brother isn't cringe, so that they don't lose subscribers.
Dude.
Obviously,
Yeah. Shizuru is a very fun one.
I
And
found
then,
I found the
Sakio
relationship
as
with
well.
Sakio. I
Yeah.
understood it sort of, but like I was like I mean, he just bought her.
It's
a drink.
kinda weird.
Bought her a drink once and saved her from like ogres and stuff. But like, you know, I mean, I guess that's enough to
Guys,
slip
I'm
into
an
the
ogre.
panties. Slip. And she smokes, so that's probably, yeah. I mean, I don't mind the smell.
That's
I guess.
problematic,
Yeah.
but you know it happens.
Yeah. Still, smoking is kind of,
you know.
it's all right. You know, it's,
Smoking kills everyone.
yeah. Don't smoke. But you look good when you hold it like. I'm just remember back in the day, it was like smoking is sexy. It is.
It makes
And then you
cool.
realize smoking's fucking gross as hell.
Smoking makes your lungs black. We don't want that. We want to breathe. Don't worry,
Yeah.
they didn't hire us. We're just.
We're all smoke.
Good. Wait a second.
Huh? Shoutouts to all the smoking characters in anime who don't have lung cancer yet. Sanji.
Shut up. Guys, I can't believe Sanji's not dead. What if in like the newest chapter of One Piece it just opens on a gravestone that just says Sanji died of lung cancer.
Well, damn, there goes my favorite One Piece character.
And then Luffy
should've
is
known,
standing
he's-
over the grave. It's a rainy day.
Crying.
He
Yeah.
puts his hat, he takes it off and puts it on his chest. He looks at the camera and says, "Don't smoke, kids."
The One Piece really. The One Piece wasn't cigarettes, Sanji. Why did you continue smoking?
We all knew the dangers. Come on, Sanji.
The All Blue was waiting
I
for
thought
you,
we'd die on the
Sanji.
sea. Thought we would die on the sea, not in the hospital bed of lung cancer.
Ah, my heart, my lungs. That's funny. I'm good now.
Guys, guess what?
Guess what? Sanji's dead.
Dude, I can't believe Sanji's fucking dead.
Bring me those crabs now.
Damn.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sanji's dead.
All the Zoro fanboys will be happy if that happens. Okay, I'm good now. Thank you for such a good
Welcome
laugh.
to the 41st edition of the Best Girl of the podcast. Each contestant puts forward their choice of Best Girl of the episode, duking it out for the title of Best Girl. Today our contestant once again, Pino, Garb, myself, and the Patreon pick.
Yay, Patreon,
Who are we
yay!
each advocating for?
Garb, you first.
I'm picking Kuwabara.
I'm picking Kodo.
I'm picking George.
And
And guess what?
what?
Guess what?
What?
The Patreon. Guess what? They picked Taguro.
They picked.
So I'll fight for Taguro as well.
They picked Taguro.
Since I'm the host of this
Interesting.
episode.
Okay.
It was because that was the only one Sid knew.
You can't just put them
he
on
plays
blast
Jump
like
Force
that. You
like a
put us on blast like that. You can't just. Shout out to our Patreon. We love you.
Guys, shout out to our Patreon. If you want to pick Patreon, go check Patreon. Anyway, Garb, you go first. What the fuck about Kuwabara?
Listen, he is the very definition of cool. You know, he gets spooked out by the supernatural. Who doesn't? He's super attuned to it. You know, really, he's the one. He's the key to all of this. He's a funnier character than we've ever had. And frankly, he's better than Yusuke.
You know
Fight
what?
me.
You got a point there, buddy boy.
You know what? All that fucking drunken ramblings of a madman convinced me. You got me. You fucking
you won.
evil genius.
Congratulations.
No, Kuwabara isn't the best. You know why?
Why? Wasn't I?
Because he's got a sword.
Yeah, swords are cool.
Yeah, but it's not a sword.
Yeah. It's pretty
It's
much a
light.
sword. Yeah, but it's
No.
got a hilt. So that makes it a
But-
sword.
But technically, bikes have handles. Does that make bike swords?
Yeah. Duh.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I guess. The only way that Kuwabara could be better is if he had a gun sword.
You know,
Like,
I
can
agree.
he? Wait. Let me brainstorm here for a second. Can we? What if we gave Kuwabara a gun, and then he could channel his spirit energy through the gun?
You know, I really wish the show would have gone on long enough for us to find out the answer.
God, I wish.
That's a really
dude.
deep-
Even
Philosophical
Dude,
question
really-
you've posed.
dude, really makes you want to go.
That's a big thing.
Dude, I got a big thonk, dude.
Do I have to put in another DVD just to play the game though?
Yeah, you got. It actually comes with 7 DVDs, but you have to take them out and put them in within 10 seconds of each other, or else the save data won't roll over.
Ah man, that sucks. I don't have any rollover minutes.
Dude, you gotta wait till next month yet to play. Wait, do you guys remember all the commercials of, like, they pull open the trash can, like, these are all the minutes I didn't use? And they're
No.
like, oh, with this, what? You don't remember the rollover minute ads?
No.
Oh my god, those stick in my brain. It's a bunch of tiny little clocks in the trash can. He's like, these are the ones that I didn't use. And then, like, the other guy's like, I got fucking W Mobile, and I can have all the rollover minutes I want. God, fucking rollover minutes. Who remembers rollover minutes? Does anyone?
I do. I mean, I remember it. I just don't remember this specific ad you're talking about.
I'll post it on Twitter so you'll know. I'll post it before this episode goes up so you're really confused.
Like the AMV.
Oh my god, the AMV, man. Check out our Twitter if you want to watch a fucking Peter Griffin AMV with Yu Yu Hakusho.
It's a really good AMV. Everyone should watch
It's
it.
okay.
It's
It's
funny.
pretty good. But yeah, Kuwabara, his brain isn't big enough. Checkmate.
That's really rude of you to say.
Nice.
Bruh, he has such a tiny IQ.
But he has a
Can't
big
watch Rick and
heart.
Mortar. Dude, big heart, more like big fart.
Okay, that's pretty epic.
That was pretty epic.
It's a pretty epic.
Do you guys like cats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kittens.
And then that's why Koda's the best. That's the best girl, 'cause she's a cat.
Because
You know, that's really hard to argue against.
Yeah, she cat and she loves
Guys,
death. What more could a
Aren't we
person
all?
want? Yeah.
Dude, me too, thanks.
Plus, public speaking. That's a plus.
That's true.
Plus,
Dude,
where's
public
yellow?
speaking is very
I love
important.
yellow.
It's a good color.
And
It's
you
color
can-
of the sun.
And if you're ever cold, just curl up next to her tail.
But okay, so, scenario. Let's say you're on the red line. How about this? You're on the red line, and you're on your way home, and across from you, you see a cat girl who you recognize as Kodo, and you're like, fuck. How would you go over, and how would you initiate a conversation?
Easy.
In the Pino way.
You bring out your spirit sword.
Okay.
And you slash the
I
first
like
Pants
it.
back up, Pino.
No.
Hold on now.
That's not what I meant. Dang it. Let me try this again. You take out your Glock. And then you find a
Dude, not your cock.
you go up and say hello. That's all you say.
Okay.
Why not a
fair.
cat pun?
I thought I was winning this iteration of Best Grill. I guess not.
I think
guess
everyone
not.
wins because all of these
Guys,
characters
no one
are really
wins.
good.
If you're listening to the podcast, you don't win. Everyone who
If you're
stopped,
recording the podcast, you won though.
everyone who stopped listening before this point won.
If you've continued, you've lost.
You lose. You get nothing.
It's all right.
You
You
will be tossed.
you still get your fortune at the end of the episode.
Guys, make sure to stay for the end of the episode. Koda's not great because if she gets wet, she'll smell like wet cat.
Yeah, but then you just you bathe her. That's all you gotta
wait.
you say.
Wait,
You
Whoa,
stink.
now,
You,
Pablo,
say,
whoa,
you say you stink,
Whoa, chill out there,
and then you
bro.
throw her in the shower.
Relax, dude. Chill.
Don't make me bring out Koenma again.
No, because George is the best character. You know why George is the best character?
Because of the domestic violence he suffered.
It's because he has one horn on his head, and also
Yeah,
a very good public speaker. He and Kodo collaborated on
This
the
is
last
true.
battle. It's very fun.
This is true, but she didn't approve too much.
Yeah, because
if I remember
Kodo's a
correctly.
stuck-up bitch.
Whoa, you don't know that.
I do. She
No, you-
doesn't know
Listen.
how to count to 10 good.
You didn't walk up to her on the red line and say hello
Yeah,
with
'cause-
your
yeah,
Glock
'cause-
and your spirit
Yeah,
sword.
because my swampy
Pants around
ass
your
doesn't
ankles.
ride the red line.
Understandable, thank you. Have a good day.
What about
But
patrons?
George is great because he has a good voice, and he's
That's
blue,
true.
and he wears a loincloth, and he's ripped,
I do enjoy a good
Yeah, but he's blue.
loincloth.
dude.
I mean, I guess he's not green, or else he'd
He's
die.
not green, as a matter of fact. Good job, Pino. He is not green.
That's from I'm Blue.
I mean,
the
he's-
song. If I was green, I would.
Chay, our whoosh right there.
Dude. Post this on our whoosh to get 0 upvotes.
In fact, you
You'll
will
get
get
none.
a waterfall of downvote.
Dude, you'll get downvoted. to
Specifically,
hell.
3 downvotes from us.
From us in particular. No one else will vote on it because they don't care. But George is great. He's fantastic. He lives with his mom, and that's okay. He got horn. He got pointy ears, and he has like kind of a mullet going on. That's great. And also, his name is George, which is just J Ogre.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let me just tell you about some of his personality traits listed in the wiki. He's usually outspoken and laid back, and that's okay because I'm laid back, but I'm never outspoken because I'm loud and obnoxious. But he's great. He makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he only gets minimum wage.
But that's okay. He's trying to work up to being an announcer or singer.
That's not going to happen with Koenma as a boss. I'm sorry. There's no future.
Well, yeah, he's gonna quit. He's actually gonna report Koenma to HR. He's gonna hashtag me too.
I hope he knows
him.
that. Ooh.
Guys, this is the Me Too ogre movement.
Who you gonna trust, an ogre or a baby?
Ogre.
That's a really good question. That's a really philosophical point.
Wait.
you've made.
Yeah, can we sit on this question for a minute?
Send us an email.
Guys, on our Twitter, the day this comes out, 1 hour after this releases, we're gonna put out a poll asking who would you trust, an ogre or a baby? That's it.
It's up to you.
It's up to you to decide. FruitLoopsFun.com. And finally, we have the younger Toguro brother. He a big man. He go. He's a fun character.
He had a rivalry with Genkai.
Yeah.
He killed a bunch of
He
people.
did kill a bunch of people, which is kind of a yikes. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but the demons like it, so that's cool.
Yeah. He wears.
And he's got a one-way ticket to limbo, so there's kind of hard to reach him.
It's okay. He wears cool glasses though,
That is true. He does wear very cool glasses.
and he's ripped.
A little too ripped.
No,
Dude,
I'm
I'll rip
saying,
my pants off for him.
show you my spirit sword.
I'll show him my spirit sword.
It's
I'm
kind of
sorry.
hard to defend a best girl without anyone defending him.
Yeah. I'm trying.
I don't like him.
I'm trying, but you know what
He's
happens.
got Wi-Fi shoulders. He's got fucking tires like part 3 characters.
Boop, boop.
Those aren't tires. Those are like pop tires.
What? What pop tires?
Yes. They're the ones that are just
No,
They exploded.
Pop Tart.
Popped. Like
Pop-Tarts.
past tense.
they're
I
Papa
see.
Rocks.
No Pop Tarts.
Papa
Man, I wish
Rocks.
I had some
Pop-Tarts.
fucking Pop Tarts.
If you think we're all real bad at choosing girls,
You would be correct.
Yeah, email us. Hey, we got email. I'm gonna read one. I'm gonna read one of them. And Pino, this is to you. Sadie said, "Show this to Pino and see if he recognizes character." But instead of sending it to you because I'm lazy, I'm gonna describe it to you instead.
oh, this is okay. That's fun.
Well, because that's not good radio.
Go ahead.
So this-
I've got a voice for radio. I got a face for radio.
Dude,
anyways.
so this character has kind of pinkish hair.
It's
Pinkish
beauty.
hair.
No, kind of spiky.
Thanks, Pino.
Angry eyes.
Angry eyes.
Looks like this character has like a little like neck scarf thing,
Okay.
and that's it.
Isn't that the main character of Fairy Tail? Isn't that Natsu?
Yay! You did it!
That was kind of easy.
Round
Step
2.
up your game.
I was gonna say Kirby though. What?
What?
I can't think of anything.
Oh, no.
But man, would it be funny to jape Pino?
Guys, next episode. Guys, if you want to try and trick Pino, welcome to our new segment, Fuck You, Pino, where this is the series where
Wow.
I just describe characters to Pino and see if Pino can guess them. So if you have a character
So
or
far,
thing
I've got one
that you
in my belt.
that you wanna send it to the email funkyanimePodcast@gmail.com. Once again, that is funkyanimePodcast@gmail.com to maybe have your email read. It probably will be read. We don't get too many. But yeah.
Right now, Pino is the undisputed champion. He's undefeated. And
he's
you can try to
undefeated
take him
in-
down. What?
Yes, he's undefeated
With my
in the
glorious
game.
record of
Fuck
1.
you, Pino. That's my favorite game.
Hey man,
Okay.
it's the best game.
So do we have any miscellaneous bad boys before?
No, not really.
Before we slap her home.
No.
Not really.
No.
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 He's
Okay.
alright.
So let's do some rankings. How about let's do Pino first.
Ooh, me.
Okay.
Yay. Garb, you go first.
4.
No, okay. So
Wait. Pino was going.
I was gonna
Pino
start.
No, go
started.
ahead, Pino.
all right. So I enjoyed this little walk down the '90s lane. I enjoyed the characters; they were nice and vibrant. I enjoyed the scenery; it was nice and
you didn't
'90s.
talk about the background.
I enjoyed.
Oh, fuck the backgrounds! We haven't
we'll talk
recorded
about that
in
later.
So long.
Continue.
Backgrounds
Pino.
real good. They're real pretty. All hand drawn. Makes my dick go ooh. Continue.
Thank you. It was a lot of episodes, but it was a fun time. I don't have anything bad to say about it, so I'm giving this I'll give it a 4.1 out of 5.
A 4 point what? Sorry. Discord ate itself.
4.1.
4.1?
4.1.
Wait a...
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
It's pretty good. I don't have anything bad to say about it.
Okay, yeah.
That's about it.
No, fair. Hey, Garb.
Garb, that's your
Sorry, it's
turn.
your cue.
I'm gonna give it a 4.2.
Ooh.
And it's also because I don't really have any complaints except them bringing Genkai back. I think that was kind of stupid. And yeah, they wished her back, but this ain't Dragon Ball.
But they brought back Yusuke in the first 5 episodes.
It's different. She was old.
I mean, his
didn't
name's
believe
in the
me.
show title. Yu Yusuke Hakusho.
Yeah,
Yusuke will never die.
she's not the main character. It's different.
It's different, guys. Guys,
Yeah,
I'm gonna give this anime a 4.75.
that's really high. But it's
I
good.
fucking love
so-
it.
That's very high.
It was really good. You can't. This isn't one of the shows that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna rank high and regret later. Nah, dude. This is a real good one.
Nah, dude.
Nah, dude. Nah.
Bruh?
I'm on
bruh.
duty, bruh.
Bro, you?
Bro,
Bro,
you can rank
Monday.
this anime.
What are you
bro.
doing, bro?
Bruh, to 430. Square up, bruh.
Bro, you're gonna give it above a
Bro, I was
4.5?
like-
What are you, fucking stupid?
Bruh, I give 4.75.
Bro, we didn't even watch all the anime, dude. That's why I ranked it a little lower, dude.
Bruh,
Wait,
I
you-
ranked it that high because I watched it. Well, like, wait, Pino. If you're saying that, but all the other times we did, like, Bobobo, or we did Dragon Ball, we all ranked them.
I mean, I haven't given Bobo a 5 yet, though, so...
Well, yeah, because Bobo isn't... But, like, you... For example, you
Were you
gave...
saying Bobo isn't worthy of a 5?
No.
You
I'm
scoundrel.
not gonna
You
say-
absolute
no,
buffoon.
That's not true.
I can't believe this is the last episode of the podcast.
No, but like you gave like the Cell Saga 4.3, and you gave Frieza
You know why?
3.5.
At least in that case, because I could finally leave Namek for the first time in my entire life. And I finally got to see something
Dude,
new.
I can't believe that
It's
this
refreshing.
wasn't something new for you.
Not new enough.
Yeah, but this is it's like a shonen, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
It's shonen, dude.
I just had a really good time. This is gonna be one of the shows that I'm gonna be real sentimental about whenever I see something about it or like listen to any of the OPs, and I'm gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be like that ending, that part of ending 2 where he looks at the picture and looks wistfully into the distance. That's how I feel about this anime.
That's a pretty good
So-
feeling.
It feels good, man. But we're gonna be watching something else next time. Pino, what are we watching next time?
Finally gonna watch something
Oh,
short.
thank you.
It's been guys.
We're gonna watch
guys,
the
we just
13 You go first.
guys, we just finished Shonen month. It's been 2 months in the making.
Finally.
Shonen month.
Sorry for all the filler in between.
God, all that filler was real rough, wasn't it? But yes, Pino,
Oh, good times.
go.
We're going to watch Dimension W. It's only 13 episodes.
Ooh.
I've never seen it, so this is going to be a
I
fun time.
don't think I've even heard of it.
Yeah, you know why? Because it was on Toonami.
Well, it's 13 episodes, so it can't be that bad.
Well, you say that.
let's hope.
You say that, but we
We'll
watched
find
Golden
out.
Time.
That was 24 episodes.
Yeah, but
though.
it had 2 seasons. Hey guys, this has been the Funky Anime Podcast.
So, Koenma, did you like it? Did we
Yes?
do a good job?
Yes, it was fine, but it was fine, but
I
my
thought.
parents are calling me, so I have to go eat dinner.
Wait, I thought that was a pretty good one. Didn't you think? If I had money, I'd subscribe to the Patreon, but I don't get paid by you, Koenma.
Thank you, George.
Don't call me Koenma, you call me father.
Thank you,
Okay,
George.
oh.
Very cool.
Okay, Daddy.
Oh, never mind. Actually, that sounds a little weird.
Yeah, that's right, Kalemna, you dumb piece of shit.
Go to your corner.
Okay.
Then outro us out, too.
Okay, so the one now sitting in front of the table because he's too short, well, that's Pino.
I can't reach my fork.
The one trying to help Pino, but Pino won't let him help, well, that's Garb.
Are you sure that you don't need me to pick it up?
No.
Man,
And the one
who knew a baby could slap so
standing in
hard?
the corner, outroing the entire show, well, that's Chuck. It's me, Chuck. Thanks.
It's C-Uck,
Suck. if
like
you will.
J Ogre.
Welcome, and thanks for listening to fucking podcast. We had a great time. Make sure to tell your mother you love her. She really misses you, so make sure to stay on prepping. Bye.
And we'll see you next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
The Funky Anime Podcast is a program made by Upchucked, Garbalax, and Pino Play, and you can find Chuck at Upchucked Gaming on Twitter and Upchucked on YouTube. You can find Garb at Garbalax on Twitter or Garbalax on Twitch. You can find Pino at PinoPlan2 on Twitter and PinatoPlan2 on Twitch. Music made by Garbalax, editing by Chuck, audio mastering by Garbalax, moral support by Pino. You can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/A-Weebros, and make sure to check out our YouTube channel, A-Weebros, so you can find our latest content. Thank you.